Hey everybody, I'm Steve.
Hey guys, I'm Megan.
And in this video, we'll give you a quick introduction to our channel, Sailing Some Tuesday, what we're going to share with you as we sail around the world on our Lagoon 450S, and we hope you'll like and subscribe. So we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves, a little bit about the boat, and a little bit about our float plan, or where we're going to sail to.
Yeah, super excited to meet you. I'm Megan Fabulous, and I am a clothing designer that grew up literally 20 minutes from where we are anchored right now in Long Beach, California. Surfer girl, ocean woman at heart, who was born with a needle and thread in her hands. I love to sew, I love to create, and Steve and I have run a clothing business, myself for 20 years, Steve now with me for almost 7, and met Steve about 7 years ago. He's a super amazing man.
Thanks.
Go on.
and she's crazy enough to come with me on this adventure, and so I feel like a very lucky man. I have so many friends and guys I've talked to that are like, oh, I'd love to do something like sail around the world, but my wife / girlfriend / whatever would never do it with me. So Megan's in, which I just absolutely love, and she contributes. She is very much in charge of certain jobs, and I'm in charge of certain jobs. We really work well together, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. And my background, my name's Steve. I grew up in Virginia. The family's originally from Williamsburg, Virginia. I went to William and Mary. And lived mostly in Northern Virginia, but also bounced around as a Navy brat a whole bunch as a kid. Spent my whole career in financial services and wealth management. I left that career years ago when we had sold the company I was with at the time, and that's when I joined Megan and jumped on and helped her with some of the business elements, because I'm not creative at all. We've been doing that for a long time, and now it's time for the next chapter.
Amazing. Steve's an amazing businessman, and I feel lucky to work with him every day.
Thanks. Anywho, a little bit about so that's us. A little bit about.
And we're kooky and fabulous and fun.
We are a little crazy, so it's who knows? Come along with us and see. We'll prove it.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's the thing we always say, if we had met and were dating when we were in our 20s, like,
we'd be so
we'd
dead.
be dead.
Right. We would have lasted 6 months.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me tell you about the boat. The boat is a sailing catamaran. It's made by Lagoon. It's a 450S. And if you don't know what that is, a catamaran is 2 big hulls. It's a pretty comfortable boat. It's got 3 different cabins.
Very comfy.
3 cabins, 3 heads. That's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Nice sized galley. It's a fairly luxurious way to live on a boat. So we're excited about that. This boat was a dream come true for me when I bought it back in 2018. When I first took Megan sailing, she just fell in love with it immediately.
Oh.
You can see that in people's eyes when they get it.
It was magical, and I was like, he's like, what do you like this? And I said, I don't want to leave. I just wanted to strap myself down forever on the front trampoline.
That's right. So we will do a full boat tour at some point on video, so you can see exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, and I will also be doing a lot of how-to videos. I'm going to be decorating the boat. Decorating a boat is way different than decorating your home. You have to think of a lot of different things. So I'm excited for all the challenges, and also for you guys to see all my cool ideas of, like, I'm going to be repurposing vintage nautical scarves into cushions for the boat. And, just you can see the challenge. It's challenging, and I'm excited to make it super fabulous.
And Megan's, I'm biased obviously, but very, very talented designer, very creative, and I think you'll enjoy seeing that side of this adventure as well, in addition to the sailing elements. So, and the adventure, of course.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit about the boat that we'll be on. We're leaving in September, October of this year, 2025. And very briefly, we will sail south from LA. We'll hit every country down in Latin America, always as far south as Ecuador. I know some of the places Megan's really looking forward to the creativity.
I'm super excited about Guatemala. I think what's going to really push me in my creativity to the next level is being inspired by being in different places that you've never experienced, like the color and the rich history. So I'm excited about that element of being able to travel to places that you
Just
never just dreamed of.
Imagine a new country every few days or weeks.
Oh, I could never imagine that, Steve.
Get out of here. It's insane. So we're really looking forward to that. We'll share with you all the different adventures. So from Latin America, then we'll get as far south as Ecuador, which is where the Galapagos Islands are. We'll head west and spend a little bit of time in the Galapagos Islands. Now, this is on the northern tip of South America. And from there, it's a 4 to 5 week crossing of the Pacific Ocean to get to the Marquesas Islands in French Polynesia.
Which is major. I mean, that's like 4 to 5 weeks.
4 to 5 weeks at sea.
Yeah.
No joke.
No.
You up for it?
I mean, I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. That's, but maybe by that time, my nerves will be.
We'll be more.
Yeah.
You'll be used to living on board by then, and a 4 to 5 week passage over sea is a big deal.
Yeah, for me,
we'll be well prepared.
I've done a lot of coastal, which doesn't, that doesn't scare me. It's, you're weeks away from even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the big one. It's no joke. So anyway, from there we're going to spend almost a whole year in the South Pacific exploring all of those islands. And the place where we would really want to be in our head is, if we're in Fiji and we love it there, and we say, hey, you want to spend another month?
Why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to be doing. Just absolutely, we'll go where the wind blows us, and if we like it, we'll stay, and if we don't, we'll go to the next place. Right? That's the whole idea here. So it's all about the adventure and the places we're going to see as much as it is the sailing, obviously. And you're going to see all of that: the adventures in all these different countries, the sailing itself, the storms.
We have 2 pugs that are going to be on board too, which they're a thing on their own. They're adorable, but they're my ride or dies, so I can't leave them.
They love the boat.
They love the boat.
And yes, they do have life jackets.
Yes.
So let's see, where was I? So South Pacific, and then we'll hit, now you're into New Zealand, Australia area. We'll hit Indonesia. From there, across the Indian Ocean. And then the big question is, all right, when you're crossing towards Africa, and do we go up through the Suez Canal, which is on the east side of Africa, but also goes right by places like, Yemen and Somalia. So we got to assess the risk, and we think there's flotillas and things that can help with that. Or the other option that's potentially safer but a much longer sail is around the Cape of Good Hope and up the western coast of Africa.
I'm team Suez Canal, for the record.
It's like a month and a half at sea to go the long way. Yeah. So we're trying to decide, but we have a lot to figure out. But once we get through either of those, where are we going to be?
The Med, baby. I'm so excited about that because, I've just all these beautiful destinations that I've never been, and they're all coastal towns. We're going to go to Turkey and Croatia and Greece and Italy,
Spain,
and Mallorca and Morocco, and yes and yes and yes to every other country you name off.
That's right. Then from there, it'll be out through the Straits of Gibraltar, and we will hit the Canary Islands. We'll hit the Azores off of Portugal, not in that order, and then off to the Caribbean, and a year or so in the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, your choice. Both are correct. Anyway, so we'll spend a year or so sailing around the Caribbean, hitting all the different islands, and then the Panama Canal. And back home.
And then back home. So hopefully we can wrap that up. Well, we don't really have a time frame, but we think it's going to be 2030 when we are finished with this crazy adventure.
It's going to be very flexible. We'll change our minds as we went, but we're planning for up to 5 years.
Yeah.
So again, come with us. Enjoy. We'll share the good, the bad, the ugly. We'll share the storms and even the boredom at sea, and all of Megan's fashions and her crafting and creativity, the cultures that we're going to.
All the different countries that we're going to go to. I'm going to walk you through all the amazingness, like what's what in Ecuador, what's happening in Guatemala, and the color, and just like talking about the food. And just life aboard is going to be something that not a lot of people can say that they can do or will ever do. So
No, and
we're
so
excited to
do
live
it vicariously.
Yeah.
We'll share it with you. We think we can make it pretty interesting, and we're certainly going to do our best. And again, we humbly ask, come with us, like and subscribe. We hope you'll come along for the journey. Please comment, tell us what you think, ask us questions, tell us what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, what you're interested in, whatever you want. We really want to get to know all of you guys and sort of share this with you.
And this is a big community. The whole sailing community is like a real thing. A lot of people don't know exists, and we're excited to bring this experience to people that might not know that this exists. And you guys are going to enjoy it with us.
It's a great point.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Woo! Let's go sailing!
Fair winds and following seas, and we shall see you soon.